One of the great things about Jack Balagia is his sort of coolness under fire. He never seems flappable in the least. I know when you work for kind of a nondescript, small little startup company like ExxonMobil, that's not too hard to do. But Jack, no matter what's going on around him, just always seems to keep his cool.
I think that's one of the things that is his hallmark, is Jack is able to get along with so many people. His personality is such that it's a winning personality, and it's one that really fits very well into leadership style.
I think that friendliness about him and the open arms way that he welcomes you into the organization is just something that prevails through all times when you work with Jack.
He's not just personable and all of that. He's a fine lawyer, and that helps when you're an outside lawyer trying to help the company, to know you can talk to an inside lawyer and they understand exactly what you're saying. They have the experience to weigh your advice and perhaps improve it.
I wouldn't call him the brainiac of the family, but he was always going on a different path. As a matter of fact, my mom, when we were growing up and we were all in the car driving around, she'd get real upset about traffic, and she'd turn to my brother Jack and say, "When you're president, I want one day a week where everybody's off the road so I can go wherever I want." So I think she probably knew he was going to be something special.
Jack's family and his passions that involve his family, the arts, his community, that is what I see driving Jack.
I think there's not a better family man than Jack Balagia, and you can tell it by the way his kids react to him.
I think he maintains the highest standard that you would expect from a lawyer. Very strong family values, very strong connection with his family to this day, and he's just the type of person that you wish that you could be.
Obviously, in all of his jobs at ExxonMobil, I think Jack has been acutely aware of the need to try to make sure business got a fair shake in the courthouse.
One of the things that's overlooked many times when we talk about tort reform, most people talk about legislation. One of the things that Jack has done is make sure that there's litigation, and litigation to a conclusion, which helps also set a lot of the reforms that can be maintained through the court system.
I was the Supreme Court's liaison to the Access to Justice Commission, and he's been very active, very involved in pro bono efforts to help those who can't afford to pay a lawyer for really dire basic civil legal needs. He's been a real leader in that respect.
He's got a real sense of what's fair, what's right, even if it's not the best thing for him necessarily.
One of the things that Jack has been very involved in is assisting veterans, our military, who come home and face really serious problems at home. The gala that raises funds for the Veterans Initiative is called the Champions of Justice Gala, and what it does is it assists military families in getting legal assistance for basic civil legal needs like access to disability benefits or earned government pension that sometimes these soldiers can't afford to pay.
What drives Jack is people. He loves people.
What you